Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Naturals taking on the Veterans. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Cedar Rafaela leading things off and takes a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one missing inside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Rafaela gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's the third baseman. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just misses. And the count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And it remains 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. The turn by Garcia at second, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab here, Antoine Kelly. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Garcia. Garcia came up with 4 hits in his last game. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. And he swings over the top there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air. Under this one. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
He swings and fouls one off. Kelly. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. 1 down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And ball 1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second.
Profar
climbs in on that left side.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Lopez back to work. Left field. Chorio hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Chadwick Trump.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch misses. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now a chance for number 15. Breaking ball in there for a strike. No score here in the second. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one popped in the air, left field. Abreu on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Acuna with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball still 0-2. Slider misses outside. One out, base is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
William Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. Contreras with 4 runs batted in his last game. pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
In the air, right side. Jones gets under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Next to hit, Drew Jones. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Jones, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafaela stands in now, looks at that one inside. Top of the third, no score. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. And that ball is out of here. He shoots one out to right. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way high.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
To the right side, Torres whips it to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be
Batting
right in
eighth,
those
the
spots or
designated
things can get
hitter,
away from you awfully
Venezuelall.
quickly.
Correct.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pitch misses. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air out to center. Rafaela grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Batting ninth,
highest
the
gear
first baseman,
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Luis Ariz stands in. Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Inside. 2-0. Glaber goes. Next offering is fouled back. Torres, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Relay throw to third. The tag out. But one run scores and we have a tie ball game.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut it down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Michael Garcia now at the plate. He popped out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And now two balls and a strike.
Ball two.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
We got full count.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they get one run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Start of the fourth. Now number 18.
The third baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Couldn't have timed it
Now
up
that
any better than
is
that.
shortstop.
Really good swing right there. You got a
Shortstop.
pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Bogarts now. He's 0 for 1. First
That's
pitch
outside.
doesn't find the zone. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Hey!
Next offering is outside. And misses inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Profar now. Fly to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. Rips one to right. Acuna puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Chadwick Trump.
And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Didn't exactly square
Now
that one
batting,
up, but
number
sometimes you don't
15.
have to. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Corey Jolks digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning
Now
alive,
batting,
puts a runner
right
into
fielder,
scoring position,
Drew
and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Drew Jones getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto appears to be getting loose. Number 63, the lefty, warming up as well. Now 1-1. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Fly ball down the line. Chourio right there to make the grab. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
center
the center,
fielder,
the
Wilyer
center fielder,
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just overmatched
Now
on that
batting,
fastball
the
right
third
there. And
baseman,
it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
1
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes,
Now batting,
slider
the
down
right
and away
fielder,
from a
Ronald
same side
Acuna
thrower as the hitter.
Jr.
It's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Acuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
3-2.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-2. Jackson Chourio up next. And Acuna will take his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a slider misses down and away. Kelly over to first.
No, he's safe.
Acuna dives back in. Two outs. And that one wrapped foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the ground, out to short. Bogarts. He's in there.
The catcher, number 36, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
Contreras.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Acuna over at second. Chorio on at first with two down. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off
pitcher's
for the
duel so
Netherlands,
far. Here's how the
center
starters
fielder,
have performed
Cedon
up to this point.
Rafaela.
Lopez back to work. Right through there for a strike. That's the third. Suarez. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, number 18.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Check swing, called strike. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Gleyber Torres.
Hey, you got this. Let's go.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Number 34 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Number 29, a left-hander, also throwing.
You got this.
That one drifts inside. And a strike to Glaber.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to
Now
think about.
the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Salvador Perez. Fly to center his first time. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Now fly ball to right center. Jones sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias, the next to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Torres at first, one gone. That one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Michael Garcia. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Buto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered here in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
There's the strike. Bogaerts, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Guzman up and throwing.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Chadwick Trump.
Here's the catcher to hit, Chadwick Trump. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
2-0. And that's a little high.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the
Now
plate was not going to help him out by
15.
swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Ground ball, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, designated hitter.
A potential
Corey
double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So bases all loaded up. Now here is Corey Jolks. That one missing inside. And delivers outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Bases loaded. 1 away. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So up next, Drew Jones. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Right through there for a strike. Bogarts, the runner at third. Trump at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Huge opportunity missed there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Naturals lead it 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 34.
Still a
Now
lot of
pitching.
game left, and this game could
Number
go either
34.
way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Wilyer
The
Abreu.
center fielder.
Struck out on just
Wilyer
3 pitches last time.
Abreu.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. On the inside corner for a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one is upstairs. And that's in the dirt.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's downstairs and outside. Jackson Chourio in the on-deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now 3-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Count is 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
The hitter didn't
the
offer
left
at it.
fielder.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Just missed.
That ball went out.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 outs.
That's ball 3.
William Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Albies. And that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carlos Guzman.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Rafaela.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter number 1.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That misses the zone, down. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. Two down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Amos Willingham.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
William Contreras digs in now.
Contreras.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here is Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Torres into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Tying run at the plate. This one popped up. Bogarts makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 29.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now, Luis Arias.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Guzman back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The changeup missing, and 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Chorio makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 15 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. pop foul out of play off to the right.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Corey Jolks. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading
Now it's the
off
shortstop,
for Venezuela,
Michael
the
Garcia.
shortstop, Michael Garcia.
And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's too low. 1-2 to count. On the ground. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now
those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 29 is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Money Francis gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Number 63 will take over here. He last pitched 2 days
Now
ago.
pitching. Number 63.
Drew Jones
for
now
the
at the plate.
Netherlands,
3
the right
flyouts
fielder,
already. He's
Drew
0 for 3.
Jones.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. De Jesus, the left-hander, up and throwing. Montero getting loose as well. And a strike on the outside edge. And a curve is down and in.
0-2
One
count.
ball,
You got
two
the
strikes,
opportunity to
Miguel.
expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And now the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
1-0. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Next offering is foul back. On the ground at first, Arise. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the
The
lead.
batter number 1. Second baseman, Ozzy.
2 outs, base is
Albies.
empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzy Albies. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for
Now
lefties.
batting,
I'd be
number
very
18.
surprised to see that matchup again. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end
Now
the
batting,
inning.
shortstop, Xander.
And here
Bogaerts.
comes Sander Bogarts. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just
Outside,
misses
that's
the
the ball.
mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they strand a pair. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Netherlands out front here, 3-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen. A chance at his first save
Now
of the
pitching.
year. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Couple of walks and a
Leading
strikeout.
off for the veteran, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jansen,
Oh,
a
inside.
6'5" righty, 37 years young, and he's a native of Curacao. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rafaela settles under it, makes the catch for the out, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jackson.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Jansen fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think
The
that's a
catcher,
strike
number
if he
36,
takes it. Pretty
William.
textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count,
Right.
get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Contreras at the plate now. That's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend